Okay, we're back over here with the slam dunk. This is the next day. Ooh, I left my keys in there last night. So what we discovered yesterday, I don't know if I did a summary video, but the power supply is fried. It was completely disconnected, and apparently that's, there we go. That's pathetic. So apparently it was fried before and they had disconnected it. I thought maybe they just disconnected it for moving, but apparently that's not the case. It's completely fried. It actually made the coin comparator start smoking, and I'm really gonna have to like shave that down or something. I'm not sure what you guys can see. But yeah, it sat right in there. So at home I have an arcade machine that I'm still working on. So this is the power supply out of it. It's the same type of power supply. This one's actually a little nicer than what's needed in the arcade machine. It's probably more what these things are supposed to have. So we're gonna try this. Well, it's wired in. I hope you can see that. Gonna plug this guy in. Now this cable on this end, it's got 3 prongs. On that end, it's only got 2. I was looking for, a 3-pronger to replace it, which if I was at my house, I'd have 15 billion, umpteen billion of them. But I'm not at my house. I'm at a friend's house who's letting me use some space of his for storage. And couldn't find one. I looked around, maybe see if maybe somebody left one over here, but we're gonna try it like this. This is the one it came with. This is the one that's been operating on. Of course, it could be the reason that the other one burned out, but here goes. Hold on to your butts. Oh wait, hold on. Did forget something. Plug this guy in, because I wasn't gonna hook all that up with that plugged in. Even if I had this cable unplugged, it would just be dumb. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's jam.
Play slam dunk.
Oh heck yeah! Did you hear that? That is what it is supposed to do. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Alright. Now I don't know if y'all saw, if I showed you before, but before none of this was lit up. We get the lights up here. You didn't get the little flashies, you didn't get this. Alright, so now this coin comparator may be completely burnt out. I'm not sure. I think, yeah. Alright. Let's see if it registers coin. Oh, heck yeah! Oh, heck yeah. I think we might have this baby fixed.
Play slam dunk. Select your prize.
Ooh.
Select your prize.
I want to...
Select your prize. Select your prize. Select your prize. Have fun.
I've yet to actually get good at this game. I can rarely ever get a point, much less 25 of them. Good gracious. There we go. Ah. Yeah, there's no way. Absolutely no way. All right.
Cool, 2 points. Time's almost up. Game
Oh well.
over.
Okay, I wasn't actually expecting to win. but it's alive. Okay, let's try. It does have. Okay. Hit the test button. Is that thing supposed to just keep spinning? Well, it's supposed to be the spiral motor thing test, but I don't know. Let me find that. Keys. Okay. Keys. Wrong key. Down here. What I'm gonna try is hitting that. There's a little switch right here. I'm gonna try. Oh, good. All right. So those all seem to work. Over. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I really gotta start rigging my phone up. Okay, so I'm going to hit this. There's a free play button down here.
Play slam dunk. Select your prize. Select your prize. Select your prize. Select
Okay,
your
so the
prize.
prize select button doesn't seem to be
Select
doing
your
anything.
prize. Have fun.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cheat.
Hooray! 2 points. You got it. 2 points. Yes, 2 points. You rock. 2 points. Great job. 2 points. Cool. 2 points. You got it. 2 points. Awesome. 2 points. Cool. 2 points. Hooray! 3 points. You got it. 3 points. Yes, 3 points.
So just going to count it down.
You rock. 3 points. Great job. 3 points. Cool. 3 points. You got it. 3 points. Awesome. 3 points. Cool. 3 points. Hooray! 3 points. You got it. 3 points. Yes. 3 points. You rock.
Doesn't really matter at this point. It is going to force me to
Cool. 3 points.
play out the entire. Let's just wait and see what happens.
Time's up. Please try again. You're a winner.
Okay, so this thing will spin, 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 spin. It should continue to spin until one of these prizes comes off. I hope. He gave up on that one thinking there wasn't a prize on it because it spun too many times. It was almost there too. There we go. And it should register it. And it falls. Alright. Alright. Yeah, and then we have our prize right here. Cool. Coup beans, coup beans, coup beans. Now, I'm not sure how we're supposed to load it. I'll have to look at the guide to see how I'm supposed to load this stuff back on here. Of course, I could just put this up here. So we'll have something on the easy difficulty to win. Yeah. Put it right there. Okay. I don't know if you guys could see what I was doing. I got to get better at this. My camera work is terrible. I do apologize, but we have resurrected it. So, it was just a bad power supply. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. Now, I do need to find out, if there's something up with this guy that's... Is it really supposed to be that freaking difficult to win this thing? Or to at least get any score? Or am I doing something wrong when I'm playing it? Maybe there's a strategy to it. I'll look at some YouTube videos. See what I can figure out. And also, see, I'm only seeing these lights up here flashing. I'm wondering if these lights down here are out, and that's why I'm not seeing any when I'm trying to select my prize, I'm not getting any lights. Could be I'm just never getting up to this point. So, let's take a look at it real quick. I'm sure you guys are sick of listening to me by now. Okay, that one's... could just be burnt out. No, I'm not seeing them flashing, so I'll pop the multimeter on it, see what it says. Make sure I'm actually getting voltage to them. So, and of course, it could be I'm not supposed to. Supposed to get any. I'm supposed to. Guess I'll look at the manual, and once again, manual's printed out, sitting at home. Forgot to bring it with me, so I'm looking at a tiny version of it on my phone, which is terrible. And this board, I'm sorry, I'm probably boring the heck out of you guys. I apologize. So, look, it says high score 63. I think that's what that means. Cool. Well, that set thing working, and this guy over here is still working. Of course, I may do a video in a little bit of me playing it. I still need to clean it up. I'm going to bring a bucket over here. I don't know, maybe this weekend, depending. I've got a line on something I may be picking up in Tallahassee this weekend, maybe Saturday morning, so maybe Sunday. I'll come over here with some soap and water and a bucket and float all these guys, or I may just grab a trash bag, take them all to the house and clean them there, and then you use some, give me a bottle of Simple Green and some paper towels, and just clean this guy off, throw some Windex on that back glass and all. So get it looking at least semi-decent, hit it with a vacuum cleaner because there's some junk down in there. And I'm going to pick up some locks for these corn doors. I may have some locks at the house, but I don't think I have keys for them, so that's going to be... These are pretty standard locks. I need to check out both of these coin mechs. I've only ever been using the one. If it doesn't work, these are Hap Control coin mechs from the look of it. Fairly certain those are... Huh, it says token. Oh, it's token or 25 cent. Okay. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's a Hap door. So finding parts for that is easy. The coin controls doors, which I'm not sure if they still make those things. I'm not 100% up on these guys. Coin controls doors, I like the coin controls doors way more, but I can't find parts for them. I'm seeing references to them online, but it's not like Hap where they've got this website you can go to and just order a bunch of parts. I don't know if it's catalog based or what. But I like the coin control doors better. But this is what we got. This is what we go with. Not gonna spend a ton of money on it. Just gonna get it pretty because I do want to get this in my house. Because it will, that was kind of what I bought it for, was to get it into my little home office to play with. And like when my nephew comes down, which he just left, he'll be back in 6 months or so. But when he comes down, something for him to play with, win some little prizes. I am gonna found some fill for this. The little rubber duckies for they average around 36 cents a piece. So it's about 36 bucks. I can get 100 of them. So that'll help it not look quite so empty. But that'll be after I wash all this stuff out and get it in the house and replace the door locks and patch these holes, which I don't know what those holes are from, and fix that. What I may do is see about this panel may come off fairly easy. I may just, because it's that crappy, really crappy particle board, I may just get a piece of plywood and refab me a new door. It's not all that difficult. I've got all the tools to do it, and I enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So all I got to do, it's real simple. You get your piece of plywood, you put this door on top of it, you line it up to the bottom left-hand corner or bottom right-hand corner, top right-hand corner, you line it up to one of the corners. Then you trace out everything, and then you cut it with jigsaws and routers and that kind of stuff you do kind of need some knowledge about. It's not just, oh, I'm going to do this and run to Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever and buy some tools and go do it. You need a little experience, but it's not that difficult. So yeah, see fat guy in the background. Yeah, that's me. All right, guys. Well, I think this video has gone more than long enough because I'm boring enough as it is, and yeah. So, ooh, I gotta fix that. That is a problem. Gotta do something about that. But we will. I'll get some new locks for this. Just do I don't know. I may do entirely new locks. I may see if I can get a kit with just a little thingies for that, or the locks I get for that. They generally come as a set with some other little lever deals. I may be able to fab something up with those lever deals that come with it to fix this one up. We'll have to see. But I definitely need to get more copies of these keys. These are Suzo. These are Haps. I'm not sure if it's going to be probably this number and not. Oh no, H95. So it number matches. So yeah, same here as there. So yeah, just order some H95 Suzo Hap keys. And note to self, if I ever manage to start putting these on location, change all the locks, because I just told every one of you guys what the lock number is for these guys. So that's gonna be it for tonight, or at least for right now. I may do a video with that thing later, but I'm gonna just play with this guy a little bit, see if I can actually win once or twice. We'll see. All right, later. Okay, guys, I played with it a little bit more. And these two lights are working. These two are not, and these two are not. I did put the multimeter on the back. Put it across these two little things right here. I don't know if you can see. I'm pointing the camera right. But put it across there, and I'm getting, 16 volts, 0, 16, 0, 16, 0. So it does work. I popped this one out and took a look at it, and it's shag nasty. Yeah, that's supposed to be clear, so that sucker's blown. So we're gonna swap it out, give me something else, and this is my little toolkit that I'm using. Hadn't even fired this sucker up, but it is 10 after 9, and I have to work tomorrow, so we're just gonna button everything back up, and it'll just have to wait till tomorrow. So yeah, it works. I just gotta sort out why it is so difficult to actually get a basket. I mean, it may just be that it really is supposed to be that hard, or I'm just really terrible at this game. There may be a trick to it, so I'm gonna check the internet, check YouTube, see if anybody's got some tips and tricks on how to play this or how to adjust it. And there's something I haven't figured out what this guy does. There's this little motor that spins this thing, and that thing, see if I can hold this right where you guys can see it, that is what this comes down on. Now, I don't know if there's some sort of adjustment for this guy or what. I'm not sure what that does. The manual doesn't seem to say anything about it. Of course, I'm looking at it on my phone, so it's entirely possible I'm missing something. So I'm going to go home and take a little bit better look at it, see what I can figure out. For now, I'm going to button it up, go home, get a shower, because it is very hot. Very, very hot. Well, it's not really all that hot, but it's muggy as crap, and I'm inside, and there's no airflow, so I guess you can quit looking at that. There it is in all its glory. Needs to be cleaned, because look at that nasty. That's just sick. So yeah, definitely needs a good cleaning. So I'm gonna get back over here at some point with some Simple Green, some paper towels, and clean this guy up. Like, I'm gonna do that one. Probably do them, well, Might do them both in one day, but we'll see how long it takes. And actually, once I get this guy cleaned up, he is definitely going to my house. I'm not sure what this guy's going to do. He may just sit over here for a while. Depends on if I can get him to play well or not. If not, then he's going on Craigslist. And probably put him up for around 200. Because this thing in working condition is probably worth 250. Let's throw it up there for 200. Get some money out of it. Because, I do have money in the power supply. Those things are not cheap. The cabinet itself. Replacing those lights. This guy's sounding wonky. I'm going to adjust him. And there's all sorts of other crap I've got to do to it. It's not just, okay, I just paid $50 for it. There is other expenses that go along with it to get it up to good condition. And we've got to replace the door locks, got to do some body work to it. But at $200, I should make a little bit of money off of it, and at least I won't lose any money, because that's the thing about this hobby for me. It's really easy to go, oh, well, I only paid $50 for it, and so I'll ask for 100 and I'll make $50. Well, that doesn't account for. That is a $40 power supply. I have no idea how much these bulbs are going to cost. I mean, there's no telling. And Bondo, and I might fix that door with Bondo. I don't know. I may cut a piece out and glue it. It would be stronger that way. I'll probably do that. Coming out a piece to actually fit that, glue it, and replace the locks, or at least get new hardware for the locks. New keys for it, or copies of keys. And that kind of stuff is, I don't know, that might need to be replacing. It might be all right. We'll see. And testing all of these to make sure all this works, and adjusting this guy because he's squeaky. And I'm just rambling on at this point, so I'll let you guys go. I need to go home. And guys, if you get in this hobby, it is fun. Just be careful, because you can easily spend way too much money. So, peace out, guys. Good night.